Hello, my name is Sara. I am an acupuncturist in Kortrijk. Apologies for the English. I'm a licensed acupuncturist in New York State in America. How did I get into acupuncture? I was very interested in herbal medicine right after college, and I started taking classes, and whenever the teacher would talk about Eastern philosophy or Eastern medicine, I noticed that I would be even more interested, even more excited to learn. So I looked for a school. Luckily, there was one almost in my backyard in Boston, and I went there to enroll just to study herbs. They told me that I had to study acupuncture as well, and at the time I was very afraid of needles. So I was quite nervous to start, but luckily I did, and it turned out I actually pursued acupuncture as a primary career over herbs. I do love herbal medicine though, and I love the connection to the earth that it brings for people, so I still do my own herbs, I just don't do it in practice. Before studying acupuncture, I was always interested in healing. I come from a very healing and spiritually oriented family. So from childhood, I was always taught to work with energy, to be responsible with my own energy, with where I direct my energy. And energy work is a big part of acupuncture and a big part of my practice too. So that upbringing was certainly helpful. I also have my own meditation practice and Qigong practice. So I also enjoy guiding people in meditation, and here at the Minerva Center, I do guided meditations. I try to do them once a week. Doesn't always work out, but we try. I've been practicing acupuncture since 2007. I graduated with a master's degree from the New England School of Acupuncture. I then went on to do a postgraduate program with Sharon Weizenbaum at White Pine Healing Arts. That was really a program about herbal medicine, but it really deepened my diagnostic abilities. So I really loved how deeply she took us into the practice of diagnosis, which is so important for an acupuncturist to get the diagnosis correct, to come with a good point prescription and help the patient. My favorite thing about acupuncture is how the view of the body is one of constant motion and flow, and that we're always looking at chi flow, blood flow, the flow of emotions, the flow of the seasons. So it's not, there's nothing static about it. Even the diagnosis has a sense of motion in it. So if you have chi stagnation, the solution is in the diagnosis. You move the chi. If you have blood stagnation, you move the blood. If you have chi deficiency, you build chi up. So there's always a solution implied in the pattern, in the diagnosis that we find. So I really like that. I think it's empowering for the patient, and takes any fear out of it, I guess. Also, I like how it's not a very clinical, cold, kind of sterile medicine. It's really the practitioner and the patient are engaged with each other. They enter into this relationship of cooperation with this primary goal of health and mind and well-being, and I really love that about it too. In terms of how often you would have to come for an acupuncture session, it depends on the diagnosis. It depends on how long that pattern has been in place. It depends on lifestyle factors like diet, stress, even sleep and home life. These things all impact our health. So it also impacts the prognosis, how long it will take. So most people see results within By 5 treatments, there should be a decent path set up where we're really working towards greater well-being. If I don't see anything after 5, then I shift gears and look for another angle to approach the situation. Usually by 10, most people only have to come once every few months. Some people have a full recovery from chronic pain after 1 or 2 sessions. It's not the norm, but it certainly happens. Most people come once a week for about a month, and then we go down from there to once every 2 weeks, once a month, once every 3 months, once every 6 months. So like this. What else do I do? I do the meditation. I also enjoy Rohan therapy. Rohan is a kind of energy and psychotherapy that helps people return to past traumas or difficult situations they experienced in life that maybe they carry forward with them in the sense that they have certain belief systems or negative thoughts, negative beliefs about themselves, about the world, that are now affecting their choices, their perception of themselves. And Rohan is a gentle way to go back to those moments, to look at the beliefs that we took from those experiences, and then heal the situation and change the belief. Okay, I guess that's all for now. Thanks.